Just getting B-roll. We'll talk over this anyhow.
My week started out great. I awoke to a teenage nightmare.
So, today I was living a high school nightmare. My alarm didn't go off because my phone was dead. I was nearly an hour late to class. Great start of a Tuesday.
Luckily, my program is really laid back, so there was no one to really incur the wrath of. But still, not a fun time. I'm sure you're thinking, man, that sucks, but you know, it can only go up from there. You, my friend, would be wrong. Tuesday night, I went to an event called Light Up Limerick. It was basically a march and a candle lighting ceremony for mental health awareness, because Tuesday was World Mental Health Day. So, happy belated World Mental Health Day. I think I heard that people from 4 different schools participated, so it was kind of a big deal. As our horde of students made their way through campus, everything seemed to be going pretty good. Well, I mean, it was raining, but when isn't it these days? The trouble began when we reached the fountain outside the business building. I guess it wasn't so much trouble for me as it was my friend Rhayn. Cue the clip.
Funny how it takes a while to light in the rain and the wind. Hopefully that's not indicative of mental health.
Yeah, hopefully not. Oh god, it's burning.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Ah.
Oh,
Guys,
Rhayn.
caught on fire! Oh
Rhayn.
god, caught on fire!
Caught on fire.
No, you can't put
Oh my
it in
god,
water.
don't put it in there! Oh my god, it's worse now!
Oh no, it's they put it in.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna move mine away from the edge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoever that was, I'm very sorry.
That was Rhayn.
Okay, I'm really sorry.
Other than the fire, the effect of the evening was beautiful. I really enjoyed how the lights reflected off the water. I don't know if the march actually did much for my mental health. When I woke up on Wednesday, I had a pounding headache. And it kind of felt like I was losing my mind.
I think I just got lost on the walking path that I take like all the time. Like I just literally just like looked up and it was an unfamiliar place to me, but I've taken this dozens of times. Like, what?
My gender theory class, while intellectually engaging, wasn't the best choice to help remedy my head. And to top it off, that was the one day that it decided to be sunny. The one day that it could hurt me the most. But worst of all was waiting for me when I got home. So my house has an alarm, and normally it's a great thing, keeping out burglars and all that. But it doesn't get set that often because with all of my housemates' different schedules, we often kind of overlap and there's at least one person kind of in the house at all times. So what with my head already being out of sorts, when I realized the alarm was set, I forgot the code to turn it off. Let me tell you that the alarm didn't help me remember, and it sure didn't help my head either.
So I've had a headache all day, came home. Everyone was out of the house, which doesn't usually happen, so they had set the alarm, which makes sense. But I had forgotten the code, so it got very, very, very angry at me. And keeping in mind I have had a headache, that did not help at all. I ended up having to call my landlord and get the code. I didn't record the actual alarm because, you know, I was freaking out, but here's a dramatic interpretation of what that might have been. Yep. Did you enjoy that? Awesome. Awesome.
After all of that, things finally started going right for me. I spent all week studying for the Disney quiz at Scholars Bar, put on by the Drama Society and out in UL. It was a tense 6 rounds for the Walt Quizneys. Hey, don't judge my name, okay? I mean, it wasn't exactly original, because 2 other teams also thought of it, but I don't need that from you. My friends Mary and Rhayn and Anya were on my team, as well as a new friend called Connor, who was kind of added at the last minute. Towards the end of the quiz, people were really getting into it.
I know, like, what even?
Princess lives in New Orleans. The answer is Princess Tiana. Question 6. Who are the original 8 Disney princesses? The answers are Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, and Mulan.
The trivia got pretty intense. There was even a Marvel and Star Wars round, because, you know, Disney owns everything now.
Cinderella transported to the ball. The answer is pumpkin carriage. You're really comprehensive. Like, you were not taking a chance to get it. Question 8.
Oh my god.
What is the name of the 33rd Disney animated feature film that was released in 1995 during the Disney Renaissance era? That was Pocahontas.
Alright, we are officially done with our quiz. Marion is running away, it's fine. So, they're gonna make us stay past karaoke to figure that out? Is that it?
If we win.
If we win.
Yeah, some of the prizes are alcohol.
Yay! Are we gonna win? Who knows? You have a good shot?
I think it's supposed to be over at like 10:30, so.
Okay.
They started singing karaoke while they were tallying the scores. And I was, of course, happy to help belt out my favorite Disney tunes.
The Disney Channel round. Oh my god, you guys. We are having a trivia tiebreaker. Ah, this is amazing. What happens if we tie again? Just more trivia. That's amazing. Oh my god.
We had a tiebreaker round, so we knew we did pretty good, but didn't think like we'd actually place that high.
We can't reach if we're trying. Yeah, we're breaking free. Oh, we're breaking free. Before we're through, make a man out of you.
Then our friend Sarah came up to us to congratulate the winners. Wait, we won?
So, we won first place, I guess. What? How did this happen? How do you feel, Rhayn?
I feel awesome and very surprised.
Very surprised. We won all of this stuff. I don't even know. What do you think? Walt Quizneys. I don't even.
I'll take extras of Sesame Street.
After divvying up the spoils of Trivia War, I came out with a movie ticket and some hair product. And oh, also a voucher for the local trampoline place. So that'll be interesting. This week has definitely seen me through the good and the bad. Overall, I guess it turned out alright. And since I am now a reigning Disney trivia champion, in the comments down below, go ahead and give me your worst. Ask me any Disney trivia question you want, and I promise, hand over heart, I will not look up the answer before I try it out. I might, however, try to get help from some of my teammates. And make sure to check out my other vlogs in a playlist there. And I swear, the food video will be up today or tomorrow, so go ahead and check that out when it's up. Until next week, folks, as they say in my favorite Disney movie, keep moving forward. Bye.